time to drop your bombs.
Previously on Australian Survivor.
We are switching things up.
Tribe swap through alliances into chaos.
A lot of my allies have ended up over on the Brawn. He may be in a bit of a spot of bother.
With a tribe stacked with OG Brawn.
Stone Nation knows what he's doing. Yeah, he does, yeah.
The new Brain Tribe delivered a standout performance. On the new intellectual Brawn Tribe,
I'm down for a lot, bro. If you vote Logan, I'm on your side.
AJ convinced Rich to turn on his own.
I find that really exciting.
But Ursula and Noonan's ongoing feud
I can't trust you.
saw a last-minute change of plan.
The Brawn don't have the numbers. I'm going to have to throw Rich under the bus and change the vote.
If we were to push a Rich vote, yeah, 100%. 100%?
We're now going to go with them to go Rich. Move.
At Tribal Council,
Let's forget tribal lines.
You forget tribal lines.
Yeah.
Ursula fired her warning shot,
This is for writing my name down.
while the rest of the tribe
Sixth person voted out of Brain versus Brawn. Rich.
blindsided Rich.
Tribe has spoken.
It's been a journey, mate.
17 are left. Who will be going home tonight?
This is shit.
Everything is bad. In our last camp, I was so, particular about keeping my things dry.
Right.
Here I throw it out in the air.
You made me throw it in the ocean.
Oh, last night was the pits. The rain came hard, and the roof does not do anything. How the hell these brains have been living in this shelter? I'm dumbfounded. A drip would hit you in the eyeball, you'd roll your head this way to escape that drip, and another one would hit you, and then a whole bucket full would fall on me. It was so shit. I am not having another night like that. All right,
They were all
move the
crazy.
shelter.
Where are we doing it? What are we doing?
Yeah, gonna push two posts in the front, gonna have a roof sloping up like that, block that whole windy side. I'm building a new shelter, so actually we'll need heaps of rope. We're gonna make a proper shelter, and we're gonna have some good night's sleep, and they're gonna learn good night's sleep equals energy, energy equals wins in challenges, and then that means life in this game. Man, have you built a lot of shelters in your time, or is this a newfound skill that you've discovered?
Yeah, I've had a structural landscaping business for 20 years.
Oh, yeah, that'll help.
Yeah.
So you got an eye for it.
Yeah.
Well, the skills, I imagine, are semi-transferable. Yeah, Miles loves a chat. Loves a chat big time, about anything too. Especially about his old Brains tribe mates. I may have a misread on the dynamics, but that last vote was where it became really apparent when Max didn't vote for one of the girls, he voted for me instead. All right, we gotta work. Yeah, okay, get to work. Anyway, yeah, that's the summary. Yeah, all good, all good. What Max did at Tribal the other night, it is impossible to understate how chaotic it was. He screwed over his own allies, and that's why I'm here, right?
So dangerous.
Yeah, and so Zara was feeling a bit annoyed by the power structure.
Miles is clueless. He thinks that he's faring extremely well, bonding with these people,
Laura is actually quite rational.
but we are sorely outnumbered. Jesse and all the others have blatantly said to my face, we are sticking together as a five. It was always our intention to be brawn strong.
Miles, can you go easy on the strat chat and the disseminating of info to them? You need to chill.
Thanks.
It's too much. Like, we need them to know as little as possible because we don't know which angle we want to work yet.
Yep.
But I cannot get him to stop talking strategy.
Laura's got connections with everybody on the Brains tribe.
He's absolutely shooting himself in the foot.
And Max was down for that plan.
I can't school that kid.
Means that I reckon the Brains have probably got to stay strong.
He did this exact same thing when we hit the beach 17 days ago. I said, Miles, please, you've got to pump on the brakes of the strat chat, and he just can't help himself.
I'm very open to any new relationships that potentially form. So you could say you're bi-tribal. I am bi-tribal. Biracial, bisexual, bi-tribal.
There you go.
We're just chatting about Miles.
How what?
Miles. It's basically digging his own grave.
drum.
The new Brawn camp is luxury. I've gone from a one-star motel to the best resort you can imagine.
How nice was the rice last night?
I've never cooked rice like that in my life.
I'm a culinary genius.
We have the best shelter, the floor off the ground and a tarp. We've got a little pickaxe, we've got a tomahawk, we've got a saw, we have infinite coconuts.
It's so nice. So nice.
It's heaven here.
Just celebrate my clean legs. Do the clean leg dance. It goes like this. Everyone walk into tribal like this. Yeah. So, Noonan, who are you voting for tonight? Well, JLP. Dirty legs.
Last night went absolutely on point to plan. Actually, it exceeded plan. I threw my very big, juicy shield Rich right under the bus. And now everybody loves me. I'm so curious what happens if they lose immunity.
The other tribe? They must be just taking out the
They've
brains,
got a
right?
majority. Right now, the breakdown of the tribe is 4 OG Brain and 4 OG Brawn. But Brawn have a massive crack in their alliance, and that is Ursula. Ursula is not happy with the Brawns. She hates that they used her name at the first 2 tribal councils, and she is ready to flip instantly. She flipped last tribal, and Noonan's name wasn't even up.
And then Noonan like plots the revenge scheme.
Yeah, I know, right?
I find an advantage with 7 extra votes and just vote everyone out. I was like...
With the OG Brawn, the alliances are kind of all over the place, but I can use all this to my advantage. I haven't had any world chats on this beach, so this is my first.
Oh, let's go. Last night went very well. You orchestrated that very well. It was, you know, I
Just talk to everyone, make sure everyone's on the same page,
yeah.
and you just compromise right in the middle. I know you, Noonan and Paulie are on like a different alliance to you, but what are your actual thoughts about them? Like, do you want them out? Do you want them in? Are you indifferent?
After all that scramble last night, like, all these true colours kind of came out. Yeah. I think Noonan and Paulie. Yeah. Ursula and I think, still need to act as if we're in with Paulie and Noonan. Yeah. But my end vote each time will be decided with you.
Stay close with them, pretend to be 4 strong. You can trust me 100%. I'm on the same page. See, cool? I can work with absolutely everyone. And that's my charm. But some people are shields, and some people are strategic alliances.
Lovely new Brawn Point 2.
2.0, yeah. Kristen is very open to voting for ex-Brawn. For now, she's in my pocket.
I love drinking these, even though they say it gives you diarrhea.
As long as you're prepared.
Yeah, because they're the eating ones.
I've been drinking them, I haven't had any issues.
Yeah, it might hit you in 4 days' time. Between myself and Ursula, it feels very cold. Ursula looks at me like I am dirt beneath her shoe and then complains that I roll my eyes occasionally. I'm a grown adult. I can roll my eyes at whoever I want.
It's been on the bottom, and there has only been one other person who was voted.
Like, don't have a go at me at the well when you were rolling your eyes yesterday when I said I was at the bottom. Everyone's told me that you were rolling your eyes.
I didn't want them to know.
If you want respect, I'm happy to give you respect.
But you roll your eyes too, Ursula, and I just...
At you?
Yeah, I just don't take it personally. Did you eye roll me? Yes, I did. I did eye roll. I'll do it again. Paulie and I are still thick as thieves, but Ursula will never stop gunning for me. She doesn't want to be Brawn strong. So I need to build trust with the ex-brains and vote Ursula. I just want to know, like, because obviously if we lose tomorrow and we go into another scramble, like, are you still...
Well, I'm thinking Ursula right now, obviously. I just want to get rid of the person who is least likely to work with us going forward.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't see tribal lines.
Yeah,
I see relationships. I see you and Paulie, which is people I can talk to, I can communicate with. By the time we merge, I think you, me, and Paulie are going to be really close.
Yeah.
I've just learned that I have more power in this game than I could have possibly imagined.
I don't make promises I can't keep, but my promise is that I want to work with you and Paulie for as long as I can.
Yeah, I've got the OG brains in my pocket, and now the Brawn are also in my pocket. For every alliance, I'm working with them. This tribe is squarely in my hands. If you...
Let's do it.
I'm in. I'm really in.
Let's do it.
As a poker player, it's my job to read people. The more I play poker with someone, the more likely I am to take all their money. And in Survivor, it's exactly the same. The longer you play with me, the more likely you are to lose.
Come on in.
Pegs.
Oh, pegs. Oh, no, not pegs.
This is funky, eh?
Brains getting your first look at the new Brawn tribe. Rich voted out last night's tribal council.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, baby!
So, Jesse, not disappointed that Rich is gone?
No, I'm tickled pink that Big Rich is gone, you know.
Really?
He was a bit of a troublemaker, you know. He ruffled the feathers and, you know, he's going back to Australia. Thank God for that.
Byron!
Later, Richie boy.
Zara, not disappointed.
Cannot wipe the smile off my face today, JLP!
So, Ursula, would another loss for Brawn today put you at a disadvantage in the game?
I don't think so. I think I've built quite a good connection with the original brains, so I don't think so, no.
All right, shall we get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah, baby.
First things first.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you're going to attempt to hold onto a wall using a series of numbered pegs, while two members from the other tribe will use sandbags to hit numbered coconuts. When they hit a coconut, they'll remove the corresponding peg, making it more difficult to hold on. Last person still hanging on wins immunity for their tribe. Loses tribal council, where somebody's going to become the 7th person voted out. Brains, you got an extra player. You're going to need to sit someone out. Who's it going to be? All right, Laura, you're on the bench. Everyone else, minute to strategize. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. Everyone is in position.
It's a little bit awkward up here. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
We have AJ and Noonan throwing for Brawn, NPD and Ben throwing for Brains. All right, Brains, you won the rock draw. Away you go.
Oi.
4 sandbags per round.
Ooh.
Each shooter gets 2 shots. Want to knock out as many coconuts as you can.
Yeah.
PD takes out 17. Toss him out. Paulie loses 17.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And 11. Karen takes out 11. It's over to the Brawn.
Take them all out.
AJ trying to take out the frame, trying to take out a whole bunch all at once.
Oh, come on.
Clips 20, not enough.
Let's go, Noonan.
Yeah, Noonan.
You got this, Noon.
Comes up short.
Bit more mustard.
Strong throw, Noons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing for Brawn. Back over to Brains.
Oh. Go, Benny.
Ben takes out 13. Karen tosses it out.
shot.
PD taking out 20.
Oh!
And another one takes out 18. 18 and 20. There we go.
Oh, both for Paulie.
PD, inappropriate. Sorry, Paulie.
Now over to Braun. Braun having trouble connecting with those coconuts.
Come on, Noons. Let's get one.
Oh no, what the hell?
Nothing for Braun.
That's it. Good one.
27 coming out. Thanks, Kalen.
Be gentle, PD.
Oh, PD just clipping number 3. Determined to take out number 3. It's now over to Braun. I'm sure they'd love to get on the board.
We want to go for 12 first, I think. 12's the bottom peg there that Zara's on.
AJ keeps hitting that frame. Finally! Braun get one.
There we go.
Yeah, they took foot Zars.
Oh, 12. That's a good one. That's a foot peg.
Well, Zara's in a
12
spot.
Nice, good work, Noon.
Noonan taking out 24. Brains have taken out more pegs, but Braun have been effective just with 2 pegs. $16 and 9.
PD, slow down.
Noonan takes out 17. 25. AJ takes out lucky 13. And 7.
7 is where your feet is, Zaz. Yeah.
Zara's out. First one out for Brains. Now it's getting interesting.
Yes.
12. Karn is out. 15.
Oh, that's my handhold. I'm not in a great spot. Ah, no. Damn it.
Braun take out Miles. We have 4 left on the wall for Brains and 5 for Braun.
Nice. Right. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yes, AJ.
There it is. Good.
Takes out 24.
Let me come over here.
Brains are making things really difficult for Kalen now. Kalen can't hang any longer. He's out. We're down to 4 each.
If you guys lose, who will you vote out? I mean, we're 4-4, so anything can happen. But if you guys are just going to vote out a Brain, shouldn't you just throw?
We've talked about it.
$19 to 23. Paulie is really in trouble now. 19 is on your left foot. Nice move from Paulie.
Nice move, Paulie.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Braun take out 19. That's a good one. That makes it really tough.
I'm going to knock you off if I stay up here. I'm going to go.
Oh, Jesse is out.
There it is.
That takes out Ursula. Takes out number 2. Takes out 5. Kristen's out. And Logan is out. It's all up to Paulie now. Paulie on the crucifix. Pressure is on AJ and Noonan now to even it up.
Almost.
Nah, nothing.
Braun are really struggling to connect with those coconuts. Nothing again for Braun. Brains just targeting that crucial peg. Brains can win it right here. out 14. Paulie hanging on by a thread. This is Survivor. It's not over until it's over.
Can you get 15?
Paulie still in it. Okay, come on, Braun, let's go, let's go. They connect, taking out 5. Noonan takes out 16. And 22. Last person hanging on wins immunity. It's over to Ben and Petey, targeting 10. Paulie still in it. What a remarkable effort.
Boys, take your time. Slow it down.
Yes, Paulie. Hang out one more throw, Paulie. One more. Okay, you got it, AJ. Yeah.
AJ takes out 6.
Yes, AJ.
And 8.
Six,
One
eight,
more round,
18.
And 18.
Come on, slipping.
Paulie is on the tips of his fingers. And that is it. Paulie is out, and Brains win immunity. Brains, congrats. Immunity is yours. Nicely done. All right, Brains, you are safe. No one going home. Head back to camp. Enjoy your night off.
Thanks, Shopper. Thanks.
Well done.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. See you guys.
All right, Braun. Tribal Council again tonight, where one of you will become the 7th person voted out. Head back to camp. I'll see you tonight.
I'm scared after losing this immunity that it is going to be me. But oddly enough, I'm like ready for this storm that's about to hit me. This is what you play Survivor for. You play to be under pressure, and my name's going to be out there, and I've just got to throw the hat and run. And I'm excited.
That last hole, you gave us an extra throw. That was phenomenal.
Sorry. 20 years of netball and nothing to show for it.
So we're going into tribal tonight, and I am buzzing. I want to talk to you straight away. Tonight, I'm working with the OG Brains, and this is my grand plan. We don't need to win challenges. We just need to make the other tribe lose them. We're on the same page 198% of the time, so I'm really curious if we're thinking the same thing.
Paulie and Noonan. Where do you stand with those two?
I think Paulie is a snake oil salesman.
Thank you.
Don't trust him at all.
Perfect.
Noonan I do.
Perfect. Okay, so I was thinking we save Ursula for the next vote. Because I feel like separating Paulie and Noonan might be a good idea. Which is why I thought maybe Paulie should be the next one.
So, I think Ursula first is because I call this plan take hostages. I think we can get on the other side to throw challenges. And I think we can get them to throw a lot of challenges. But not only that, if they don't throw challenges, what does it look like to Kay and Noonan who are going to stay?
But they
abandon them. They're more towards us.
Yeah. There was not a chance in hell that Noonan was going to work with Ursula, and then Kristen will always stick to Ursula. That was the only caveat in me holding up, but this makes more sense.
Yeah. My vote tonight is about hostages. I'm going to show the other tribe that I have hostages, and you guys better throw the next challenge, or these hostages are going home. I love you so much.
Love you too.
Noonan and Paulie are not only very good shields, but they are very loud squealers.
We divide her in concrete?
Yeah.
I want Noonan and Paulie to really let out that great cry of pain when they're squealing for their lives, because they could be next. I am 100% with you. So tonight, us three, minimum one brain.
Yep.
Yeah. Even though she's a number. She's a liability today, so she's a liability tomorrow.
No, I agree.
What's troubling you?
Still like to hear your thoughts.
AJ is trying to take out Ursula.
We hold all the power because of this OG Braun divide, but AJ's wrong. It's too early. Yeah, she might be a bit erratic when she votes, but I think Paulie's the better option.
My first point was to keep Ursula. So then if we're thinking about who...
We go just change AJ.
Okay.
I'll go talk to him.
He's probably going to be the only holdout then.
Paulie should be the next to go. That's a sneaky guy. Get rid of him.
Do you just want to eat now?
I'm starving.
Leftovers, guys. Has everyone had a bite of this?
I've had some.
Okay.
Oh. What? What? No. What is it? Where?
The thing that's wiggling.
Oh, okay.
Just relax.
What is it?
Yeah, well, why don't we just forget about that?
What was it?
It looked like a tiny, tiny, tiny maggot. Like a really thin one.
Disgusting.
No. I got it out.
I ate out of this.
So my plan tonight is to vote for Ursula. Or the worst case scenario tonight is that I play my idol and I'm really wishing it didn't have to be like this.
So sorry it's come to this, Ursula. I wish it didn't have to be like this. Do you wish it had to be like this?
No.
Because what if we change it up?
Yeah, no won't work with me.
What if she does?
She
what
won't.
if we can say both of you?
She won't. I don't think she will.
Okay, but what if I can guarantee you she will?
All right then. Well, who then?
Anyone.
I don't think she's trustworthy.
Because we could take the reins here.
I know we can.
Sure. We can keep playing this game. Nobody will suspect a thing. And if we split them, split their votes on you and and we take out Karen as a 4.
I'm 100%.
And then you put this Noonan thing to bed.
Why is she throwing my name under the bus?
Because you're throwing her name under the bus.
But she did it first. I
Doesn't
just
matter,
did
but
it
both of you are doing it. It doesn't matter who did it first or why.
All right, sweet.
It's happening.
Sweet, they're all coming back. What do you want to do?
Look, I think we can pitch it.
Yeah.
The 4 of
I'm
us.
telling you now, I'm telling you 100% I'm in. I'm in.
You mind if I join this chat?
Yeah. We have the reins here.
I think if they're going to use our pass against us,
Yeah.
split the votes,
They would.
then we should have majority. I think I'd rather that than it be me, and I know you'd rather that than it be you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've both written each other's name down. We can just throw it under the...
Yeah, I'm with you, Urs.
So I missed what you guys talking about.
We've got 4 then strong votes.
And who are we putting it on?
But I think if we work together, that it'd be unexpected.
Yeah, probably. And I'd be happy to, but only if you're happy to.
I'm happy to. I am happy to. I think if we work together, that it'd be unexpected.
Yeah, and I'd be happy to, but only if you're happy
I'm
to.
happy to. I am happy to.
and then we can blindside them, and then we'd be in the upper hand going into merge.
Yeah.
Noonan approached me with a plan to keep the OG Brawn strong and reunite as an alliance to potentially vote out Karen. Both Paulie and Noonan are untrustworthy, but for me, nothing's off the table. It is something we could do. We do have the numbers to pull it off.
She wants us to go 4 strong, Brawn. She's pitching it. I listened. And she thinks it will be super unexpected for her and I to work. Do you want me to tell you who she wants out? She wants you.
Me?
Yeah.
Wants you out.
She thinks you're deadly.
Deadly? Deadly, am I?
The sea witch is lurking her tentacles and she's coming after me. So I've got to expose Ursula for who she is.
Interesting.
Interesting. I just hope people realise that that's the bigger threat in this game.
She threw my name out.
What? Ursula. No.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
No, she
Yeah, she did.
To you?
To noon. Can you confirm, Paulie?
Who?
Was Karen's name thrown out?
When?
Just before?
When?
I haven't heard it.
No, she
I haven't
never.
heard
I
it.
just did. I'm just saying. Not panicking. I'm just saying. Doesn't bode well for her future.
I know that Paulie came up with this plan. I'm not stupid. Like, the person who would have thrown Karen's name out there is Paulie, and then what would have actually happened is Ursula ran with it.
Do I think that Ursula threw your name out? No. Do I think that Paulie had a plan where they think we're splitting our votes into 4 and got together? 100%.
Noonan said, oh, Ursula said you're deadly. And I was like, oh, interesting.
She's not going to say that.
I'm not going to say
Doesn't
that.
look like
I'm not going to say that.
Right, yeah.
She just came in and she said Noonan said that you've thrown her name out.
I don't know where to begin with Noonan. She's a dog. She is conniving. She is something else. I'll go and talk to her.
You need to go and talk to Kaz.
To be honest, I would have worked with Noonan, but that is dead. Yeah, it's game on.
Hello.
I'm just letting you know that I didn't do that.
Okay.
I didn't believe it anyway.
I didn't believe it.
Yeah, I
just
didn't believe
wanted
it.
to get it corroborated.
Yeah, but
But
did
why?
Paulie say it?
Who said it?
It was just open for discussion. He asked me if I'd end up working.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you guys thinking? I'll let you talk for a bit. Oh.
Are we on board? Are we... We're still thinking. Like, we're literally debating it. Yeah.
Sorry.
You and your damn coconut.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
We have come to literally no conclusion. Give us like 5 minutes, if
Yeah,
that's
sure.
okay.
5 minutes. Sorry.
Is that cool?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the most popular kid in school because these ex-brawns keep coming to me. Guys, one at a time, please.
I'm waiting for my turn to chat. To anyone.
We have to vote together tonight.
Okay, so here we go.
100%. We're either going Paulie or Ursula.
I feel like I can't trust either of them now.
Yeah.
I agree. I really don't think we can trust Ursula. Look at her emotional outbreak 2 votes ago.
Yeah.
Do I need to be worried about myself tonight?
No.
We are literally talking about you not being worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in a domestic. Yeah.
So,
So what do we
Okay,
I
well-
was 100% on board going the other way until this happened. And then
Yeah, me
that,
too.
Yeah.
okay, this is what we do. Well, we can't be honest.
No.
Why don't we just say,
Okay.
why don't we just say we're going to decide a tribal?
I want to create hostages out of these brawns, and I want to get the brains to throw challenges. I have a clear path forward, and I know exactly what to say to them.
What are you thinking?
When we go to tribal tonight, everything's going to go exactly the way I want it.
Can I be honest with you? Okay, and this is you being bold. We're split. We're like we don't know who we want to go. It's either going to be Paulie or you.
Oh, okay.
And two of us think one thing and the other two think the other thing, but at tribal, we're going to combine and pick one person.
I think you're safe. I'm pushing for you to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So while I'm telling Ursula that the vote is split and you may or may not go home,
do you guys want to chat?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling Noonan and Paulie the same thing.
So I'm pushing for Ursula. Other people pushing for you.
Yep.
I think it's going to be Ursula.
Why are they going for me now?
Because they think that the plan was yours. Yeah. I don't think it's you. It's definitely not you now.
Yeah, but I'm still. I don't want to trade one soul.
No. Don't panic.
Do I look panicked?
You look a little bit worried.
I'm a little bit anxious, but I'm not going to do anything crazy.
Good. Yeah. Can I also? This is just my theory.
Yeah.
And you guys can tell me I'm wrong or right. You don't even have to tell me the truth. I think one of you has an idol. Like, I believe it.
I freaking wish.
I wish.
Yeah. If you do have an idol, you don't need to play it. But if you do have one and I think the vote is changing, I will signal you to play it.
Yeah. All right.
Fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Done.
I absolutely love going to tribal council, especially when I'm at the top of the tribe and I get to dictate who's going home. One person shouldn't have this much power. It's just not fair. Maybe it's strategy, maybe it's charm, maybe I'm just playing with people that don't know how to play the game. For whatever reason, all this power is in my hands, and I plan to abuse it.
Watch Brains tackle Brawn in the ultimate battle for survival with full episodes over on 10 Play.
Back again. Indeed.
So, AJ, with Rich gone, we have a nice even split with 4 OG Brain, 4 OG Brawn. Do you think the vote will fall down old tribal lines, or have we moved on from that?
I think we've definitely moved on from that. Tonight, the vote for me is about hostages. I want really nice, fancy hostages to show the other tribe and make them throw challenges. If you look at the Brains tribe right now, there's 5 OG Brawn and 4 Brain.
Okay.
So they have the numbers, the Brawn have the numbers. But if we keep losing, we're gonna keep voting out Brawns. Then when merge happens, they're not gonna have the numbers. So what do they need to do? They need to lose some challenges and get rid of some Brains.
Please.
Hence, these are my hostages. And all these guys have to do is play along.
In my opinion, I prefer to free the hostages and just win some challenges.
Caitlin, you're saying you're not really on board with this hostage plan.
Man, I'm completely against taking hostages. It's terrible. That's AJ's wording. I don't want part of that.
I think holding them at gunpoint may not help.
We don't
that.
actually have a gun. It's a fake gun. This is a ploy.
Figurative gun, but yeah, you know, you never want to back someone into a corner to make them work with you. You want them to come of their own accord.
Wow, Paulie, this tribal has taken an early turn.
Quite the revelation. I can see where AJ's coming from. I think it's very obvious that the new Brains tribe hold a lot of muscle. There is a majority of the original Brawn tribe over there. We have to become hostages in order to win some challenges. Sign me up.
Beautiful. Volunteers.
Yeah, but Ursula, in this plan, one of the Brawn have to go tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how that plan's going to work. I mean, I think the original Brawns on the Brain Tribe, they're thick as thieves. I don't think that they will be willing to throw challenges.
And Karen, what's your opinion? Do you think the other tribe will actually come into this?
I mean, it's a big gamble. We've already seen that the Brawns are competitors. They like winning and they like to keep it that way. But on the flip side, do you want to protect your own? Do you want to ensure that you actually do have a majority going into merge?
But Paulie, am I missing something here? Because it's a 4-4 split. How can the OG Brains take the OG Brawn hostage when they don't really have the numbers?
Well, it's not really a 4-4 split anymore because there's some factions within the group. There's tension.
So, Noonan, is Paulie referring to some tension within the OG Brawn that the ex-Brains are trying to exploit?
Yeah, let's not beat around the bush. There's definitely tension. And I think the Brains are super smart. They can see a crack and they're trying to make it bigger minute by minute. And I don't think they actually have to do much. I think we're doing most of that on our own.
So, Kaylin, where is this rift in this tribe?
I think the seating here might be pretty poignant in this case. So, yeah.
I think Ursula has this idea in her head that we have some sort of rivalry. She thinks I am the dirt beneath her shoe and treats me as such.
I mean, that's pretty big for someone who tried to throw me under the bus this afternoon. Paulie came to me and said, let's stick together as the 4 original Brawns and vote out one of the Brains. I just said, sure, whose name are we going to throw out there? And they decided to throw out the name.
Pray tell, what was the name?
There was your name.
And who said her name?
It was actually Paulie who said it to begin with.
I think that's a slight exaggeration.
Okay.
I agree.
I didn't throw any names out there.
Ursula said, wouldn't it be so unexpected for her and I to collaborate on an idea? And I agreed with her. I said, no one would expect it, Ursula. Who are you thinking? She threw out a name that I clearly didn't want.
Which was?
Yours.
Yours.
Oh, wow. And that was the end of the conversation.
I mean, Paulie, this seems like a reasonable plan. Is it important to be flexible in this game?
Well, yeah, absolutely. But I don't see myself as somebody who's inflexible. I think I'm somebody who has proven himself to be quite flexible and someone who is willing to change things and go in different directions. I mean, it's upsetting that my name has become sort of collateral damage in this feud between the two of them. And I would hate for you guys to put me or smash me under the bus for a conversation that's been misconstrued out of panic and paranoia.
What I will say that Paulie did not say is that I can actually offer trust and honesty moving forward. So, yeah, I hope that that's beneficial for your game.
And I just want to point out, we had this decision last Tribal about tribal lines. And I'm not speaking for Paulie, but I will. We straight away knew that this was an opportunity to build trust with you guys, and there was no hesitation on our part to put Rich's name down. And we did it because we hoped actions spoke louder than words, and I hope these actions are speaking volumes. I want to get rid of someone who is a liability, because I know that if they're a liability right now, they're going to be a liability tomorrow. If they can flip now, they can flip tomorrow. So I think I'm giving a bit more certainty.
So, Karen, how can you be sure that someone who's a value now will still be a value come merge?
Oh, it's very hard to say. This game evolves with every stage we go through. But you have to deal with the cards you've been dealt right now. And right now, if we're looking at who's a liability, that's what we're going to vote against.
Well, I think it is time to find out. It is time to vote. It is time to vote. Ursula, you're up. I'll go count the votes. If anyone has an idol and you want to play it, now be the time to do so. Read the votes. First vote, Noonan. Ursula. One vote Noonan, one vote Ursula. Ursula. One vote Noonan, two votes Ursula. Noonan. We're tied. Two votes Noonan, two votes Ursula. Ursula. That's three votes Ursula, two votes Noonan. Ursula. Four votes Ursula, two votes Noonan. Seventh person voted out of Brains versus Brawn. Ursula, that's five votes, that's enough.
Well done, Ursula. Great game.
Thanks so much.
Give those babies a kiss.
Ursula, the tribe has spoken.
Peace.
Take care.
Thanks so much.
Well, tonight you might have released some tension, but in this game, there's always more to come. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night. Tomorrow night,
I have hostages.
AJ makes his demands.
You guys can throw, or I'm gonna walk one off the plank every single tribal immunity.
What about us?
Just hanging us out to dry.
Go! Will the Brains pay his ransom,
Let's go, Brains!
or will his prisoners find their own way to freedom?
One of the sandbags contains an idol.
Seeing my name on the chopping block tonight was nothing new. I have been at the bottom pretty much from the start. I've had to plead my case to everyone, but Noonan got me in the end.
Third time's the charm.
But everyone's true colours will always come out. They'll see that Noonan is not who Noonan says she is. They'll see that Paulie is not who Paulie says he is. And they'll see AJ's pulling the reins.
Maggot.